the flow level of the magnehelic, and the magnehelic is that orange dial inside the sensor box that tells you what the flow level is. Ours was 0.3, and that's important for calibrating the flow.
And once again, that would only be done if you're doing emissions with our equipment. If you're doing just fuel use, that wouldn't be worried about.
Right. But whatever you're doing, emissions or just fuel use, you want to enter the dry weight of the pot that you use in grams. How much that tray is that Mike was showing that you put your charcoal in. And then your local boiling point, which varies based on altitude and thermometer, which was 99 for us. Now, if you were using the emissions equipment that Ryan was using, you might enter some numbers for gravimetric results. But I wasn't doing that with a 3-stone fire, so again, it just depends on what you're going for. I don't know if there's any way to make this exciting. There isn't. There just really
It's
isn't.
okay.
But that's
Once you
nice.
get down, the results are exciting.
Yeah.
Really.
You could probably kind of guess there's a lot of different ways to build a 3-stone fire. Some people set the bricks up like this, get the pot a little further away. The kindling you use varies, I mean, based on anything you can think of, where you are in the world, what you have available, what season it is. For standardized testing, we just try and use as much Douglas fir as possible. That's what we've got around here. Although today you're going to see us experimenting, well, me for the first time with cedar shakes. We're trying to move away from using artificial or liquid fire starters, even moving away from using paper. So we'll see how it goes. You'll get to see this in action for the first time. As Mike was telling you, there's a lot of stuff on the data sheet that we fill out just to standardize how we do things. A lot of variables can affect how your test goes. You just kind of go from the top and work your way down. So you got to know your air temperature, the dimensions of your fuel, gross calorific value. There's a special worksheet that we use, an Excel worksheet, to process our data, because there's just so much data collected that it helps to have your computer do it for you. That'll tell us the gross calorific value of our fuel. I think it's around 20,000 megajoules per kilogram, but I'll get back to you on that. The moisture content of the fuel can affect your emissions, can affect your boil time. It's a big variable, as I'm sure you're all aware. Right now we're at about 12.7%. As it gets towards spring and summer, that's probably going to decrease. It just depends where you are, what season it is. But that's a good thing to know.